What's going on? What's happening? And there is a bug on my computer screen running around. It's not a roach. I don't got roaches. It's like a army ant. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to yet another edition of Late Nights with Nietzsche. I pray that everybody is in good health. I pray that everyone is in good standings with whatever they're standing with, and we have some things to discuss. And let me just check the broadcast to make sure that I'm broadcasting, and then we can get to the good stuff. Go ahead and like the video. Please let me know if I'm trying this new streaming software. So please let me know if you can hear me clearly. Please let me know if I'm coming through the speakers nice and everything is what if y'all can see me. Okay, I'm not on Instagram. It's not working on Instagram. Instagram's not working. Oh, that sucks. I'm trying to see if YouTube will work. Instagram is definitely not working. It's not working. Okay. YouTube, are you here? Can y'all see me? What's going on? Chat, what we doing? Okay. So shouts out to we already got some people in the building. Yeah, man. Shouts out to Flip the Promoter. What's going on, my brother? Ray Lee, what's up? Chris Riley, what's up, my brother? You want me to bring the bombs out? They are not ready, sir. They're not ready. Y'all can hear me good? Takari, what's happening, my brother? Phoenix in the building. Shouts out to Phoenix. DM me, Takari. We can definitely make that happen, man, and get y'all promoted the right way. All right, cool. Shouts out Michael Castellano. Chris Riley, what's happening? You can hear me? All right, cool. Ray Lee, what's happening? Go ahead and like that YouTube video, man. Go ahead and like it. Like I said before, I am actually trying out some new software, so I was just trying to make sure that y'all can hear me good. Live from the crib, man. I'm building a streaming room for the crib, and we'll be doing some things. But go ahead and like that video. Boosie is Boosieing. And we're going to talk about some things. Of course, we're going to talk about some relationship things as well. But we're definitely going to talk about first thing we're going to talk about is Boosieing again, y'all. He is recently just now, like it actually just happened. This whole thing with Young Bleu is an unfortunate situation, right? Because people go when an artist is on the come up and he's not on and nobody it cares about him, right? They look for these opportunities from people that are solidified in the industry. People like Boosie, people like CEOP, people like somebody to kind of stamp them of who they are. Gonna share my video, man. Come on. We're gonna cook tonight. They all look for somebody to stamp them as far as their talent to kind of legitimize the fact that they're this talented person, or you know what I mean? And so they search for it. They literally search for it. They literally look for it. They'll pay for it. It's the all purpose, stamp. And then the artist gets the stamp and becomes successful, right? And so when he becomes successful, the artist kind of, from what I've seen, a lot of artists, not all, but a lot of artists, they kind of forget all the people that were involved in them becoming successful, which becomes extremely, it's just heart-wrenching because it's like, yo, bro, you kind of forgot where you came from, and all of a sudden they get this thing called convenient amnesia, right? They don't remember all the things that this particular person might have done to help their career. They don't remember all the favors that they might have asked. They don't remember all the plugs or the people that they introduced them to. They don't remember none of these things. Right? Because now they start believing their own hype. And Plies had a very popular song a while ago talking about running off on the plug twice. Well, and this is just my opinion, and we can talk about it. We can have an educated discussion about it. This is what I feel that Young Bleu is doing. Young Bleu is running off on the plug. Make no mistake, he's running off on the plug. He was very, very happy to be a part of Boosie's. He was very happy to be a part of Boosie's everything, and now that he's been successful, and now that he's had millions of records played and go. Now all of a sudden, Boosie, you didn't do nothing. You ain't put up no money, and I'm gonna take a shot for that. Matter of fact, I can't take a shot till somebody buys me a shot. Somebody in the super chat buy me a shot so I can get a shot of Hennessy, man. God dang it, if y'all want me to buy a shot. So yeah, super chats. Go ahead and like the video, man. We're gonna talk about it tonight, man. We're gonna talk about some things. And so, as a person that knows Boosie, not exactly personally, but definitely in a business sense, me and Boosie have had a very. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Everybody good? What up, Amir? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, shot. For somebody that like myself that has had a very healthy business relationship with Boosie, it's disheartening. As a person that actually looks to help independent artists, this is very disheartening for me. I mean, it almost gets to the point where I want to just not help a nigga. I just don't. I'm like, well, man, if I'm going to put my relationships, if I'm going to put my network, if I'm going to put my credentials and things, I'll take a shot when somebody buy me one. Shot is $5. Somebody buy me a $4.99 super chat so I can take a shot. But hold on, y'all. Boosie exposes his brother TQ. I'm going live on Facebook. I mean Instagram too. When it's a situation where you have people that text. Hold on one second, gentlemen. And ladies, I'm sorry. Might be some ladies on the live. Hold on one second. Right? So when you got a situation where, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen, everybody on Instagram, what's going on? Let me get this together. All right. So when you got a situation where, and we're live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube. Watch. What's going on, y'all? Full version on YouTube.com. What's up, Instagram? I don't know why I cannot get this Instagram to kick in on the restream, but I'm working on it. Go watch that. I'm coming, y'all. Y'all go ahead and like my video. Y'all go ahead and like and comment, subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to talk about some things today. And this episode is brought to you by Biolabs. If you feel that your baby is not yours, make sure you go to BioWheelsLabs.com. That's BioWheels Labs. You can follow them at BioWheels. Mobile DNA testing, mobile gender reveals, they come to you. So if you doubt that you that baby pappy, holla at BioWheels. What's up, Carisha the Diva? So, let's talk about it. So often you get these situations where you have an artist who wants the validation of someone that is stamped in the industry. They want that stamp. They want that validation. They want that affiliation, right? They want that so much that they will hunt it down. They will pay for it. They'll pay to get in front of it. They'll work tirelessly. They'll DM. They'll pull up. They'll do whatever they can to get by that person, to get that stamp, to get that stamp of approval, to get that person to put their arm around them. Right? All artists do it. We all do. But then what happens? That person does that. I'm going to go ahead and buy a shot. Thank you for everybody in the super chat that bought me a shot, man. I appreciate y'all. We drinking Hennessy tonight. I'm going to buy me a shot, man. Every time y'all do a super chat or a badge, I'm taking a shot. And I appreciate y'all. So if I get drunk tonight, it's on y'all. So it's a situation where these people look for that validation. They look for that person to kind of stamp them of what they're doing. Chat, y'all here? Right? And so it's a situation where it's like, then he gets it. Young Bleu gets the stamp. He gets the approval. He gets yeah, my life. He gets Boosie to put his arm around him and say he's his artist. He walks Young Bleu into DJ Vlad and uses his leverage and uses his network and uses his connections to help Blue's career, because Vlad, you can't even pay to get on his platform. He just got to want to interview you, right? So all of these things happen in the early days when, quite frankly, Young Bleu doesn't even have a lot going on, because Boosie didn't go search for Young Bleu. Young Bleu went to search for Boosie, right? So Bleu came to Boosie, not the other way around. And I wish I had a bomb drop. No, we're going to talk about it. Right? So if Bleu came to Boosie, not the other way around, then that means that Boosie had some type of value that Bleu felt that he had. Now, why, after it works, right? After it works and Bleu becomes successful, we're having these problems. Now it's, well, you never put no money up. Or now you're watering down the opportunities that the man gave you, or the looks that the man gave you. Now you're saying that, oh, all of these things, you know, Boosie never helped you. But before you were on, now it's you didn't do nothing. Now it's, oh, you didn't put up no money. Now it's, oh, I did this on my own. Convenient amnesia. A lot of these niggas get convenient amnesia. They forget about the nigga that fucked with them when nobody else did. They forget about the person that believed in them when nobody else did. They forget about the person that was there when nobody else would stand there with them. And then they get all these new fucking friends and they start believing their own hype. And I'm here to tell you, the same people you see on your way up, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see them on your way down. And I hate to tell you, the same people you see on your way up, you say your way down, because the people that fuck with you when you're on the bottom, when they have nothing to gain from you, when they have nothing to gain from fucking with you, those are the most genuine people you will find in your life. And if you have someone that is down for you, if you have someone that believes in you, if you have someone that supports you, when you have nothing to offer them but potential, that person truly values you. That person truly cares. That person really wants to see you win. And I feel that this is exactly what's happening with Young Bleu and Boosie. Young Bleu is a bona fide star. Facts. But when artists get to talking things like, I was going to blow up regardless, this was going to happen anyway, then you know it's the fuck shit. Right? Then here comes the bullshit. Here comes the watering down. Here comes the unappreciatedness. Here comes the ungratefulness. Here comes the bullshit. Basically meaning, bro, I'm up now. I'm trying to squeeze you out. Because it's easy when you're getting $1,000 a show to give a man 40%. Hey, bro, I made 1,000 on this show. Here you go, Boosie. It's just a little, it's just 400, but I appreciate you. It's easy. But niggas start twisting it up and start hearing and seeing it different when it's 100 million. When it's 100 million and you gotta say, here, Boosie, here your cut. Here your 40 million. Now niggas want to put limits and caps on things. Or, well, bro, I'm just gonna give Boosie 100,000. Or I'm just gonna give Boosie, he be straight with $250,000. No, pay that man what he's supposed to have. Because when nobody else was fucking with you, when nobody else wanted to stand beside you, when nobody else wanted to put their arm around you, Boosie was there. And it's already sad because of the fact that when you have black brothers that want to actually help the next generation and help bring each other up, and then you turn around and burn them. You burn them with the same gas that they gave you. Whew. This is what happens in the music industry so too often. I'm not saying that Boosie is perfect. I'm not saying that anyone is perfect. What I'm saying is that a person that puts you in a position to feed your family, a person that puts you in a position to make some money, should at the very least be respected at all times. And when you get on social media and you tell a person that puts you in a position to make some money that you'll beat his ass and you want to fuck him up, well, nigga, I can't fuck with you then. I can't fuck with you then. You see what I'm saying? And that's just the fucked up part about it. The man puts you in a position, bro. No matter if you say he didn't do this or he didn't do that or he didn't do this, at one point in time when nobody else cared who Young Bleu was, you benefited off of using that man's brand, off of using that man's name, off using that man's affiliations, off using that man's network. So you owe that man what you owe that man. Because if it was going to happen regardless, or if it was going to happen anyway, then why the hell did you go look for him to get his validation? If you could do it anyway, then why would you go look for this man's validation? Justice, you hear? And that's the shit that I can't fuck with. Y'all get convenient amnesia. They get convenient amnesia when it comes time to pay up. And I just can't respect that. The same situation happened with Megan Thee Stallion. Why are these situations happening where a person puts up either time, energy, effort, network, or money into someone else with potential talent. And then as soon as it works, there's a fallout. Not when it doesn't work. As soon as it works, as soon as you go platinum, as soon as the M's roll in, now all of a sudden it's a cap on what that other person's supposed to get. Now all of a sudden it's y'all share my live. I'm cooking tonight. Now all of a sudden it's oh well he don't deserve that much. What's gonna happen is these OGs and these people that's already on gonna start closing the door on y'all young niggas. What's gonna start happening is niggas gonna start crabbing on y'all asses. Because the main reason that these OGs that bring the people like Yo Gotti, COP, Boosie, hold on, y'all. Those people like that, those people that are bringing artists up, they're going to stop. Because look what happens. Look what happens. Look what they get in return. I know him too. And it's not about Boosie, bro. It's about a person putting someone in position. It doesn't matter if it was fucking Yo Gotti and Snooty Wild. Because you don't understand if you've never brought somebody up. You don't understand if you've never put money into more money into someone than their damn daddy has. You don't understand it if you've never done it. I've done it. I've done it. The deal is the deal. Stick to the deal. Period. If that man's supposed to get 40%, give that man 40%. If he's supposed to get 20, give him 20. You feel what I'm saying? But so often, what happens? It starts to work. Here comes the bullshit. Now there's a divide. Now you're making people choose between him or him. Well, I fuck with your OG, and he introduced me to you, but I can't fuck with you because I fuck. So now you're splitting your fans in half. And what normally happens to these people that run off? You don't think that everybody else sees the fact that, oh, he didn't stay down with the niggas that he came up with. Oh, he couldn't keep it real with his day one niggas. Oh, he snaked out the people that brought him up. I wouldn't even have heard about him if it weren't for them folk. Yeah, they'll smile in your face. It'll last for about a year. And then you don't be hearing from these niggas like that. They shit ain't popping out the way it used to pop out. They ain't hitting the charts the way they used to hit the chart. Bro, because you just done goddamn crossed out your whole team. Nigga don't want to get in that car with you. Nigga don't want to take that ride with you. You done crossed out the people. Oh, man. So, I understand Boosie's frustration because when nobody else knew who the hell a Young Bleu was or a Blue Vandross was, Boosie put his arm around him. Now we're gonna go to a clip that Boosie just dropped. Boosie's brother TQ has been on a media run, and I don't know TQ personally. Of course, I know Boosie, but I don't know TQ personally. I've never had the opportunity to meet him. I was contacted by TQ's PR yesterday, and it was like, Nietzsche, do you want to interview Boosie's brother? And I said, oh. And normally, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Let's knock it out. Normally. But in this particular time, it made me stop for a second. And I was like, wait a minute, Nietzsche. I got to tell myself, right? Wait a minute, Nietzsche. Your Ugly Money Music Summit is October 14th through the 15th here in Atlanta. And the grand prize winner you're taking on a meeting to Boosie. Andre Styles, most definitely, because obviously it is, because it worked, right? Obviously it is, because it worked. And because the artist went to him to get it. He didn't ask this nigga, hey man, can I co-sign you? He didn't go check this nigga out and say, hey bro, let me sign you, bro. The artist came to him. Now you seeing how I'm seeing now. He didn't go track this nigga down in Mobile and pull him out. He was DMing the nigga for years. So he wanted it. He asked for it. And now that you got what you want, you don't want to pay what you're supposed to pay. So yes, it was worth it. So I'm talking to the PR. And at first I'm like, man, it's going to be a crazy interview. My interview style, it's going to be a dope interview. Then I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. Whoa. Slow down, Nietzsche. Slow down, bruh. Y'all share my live, man. Come on. I got 155 people watching. I need 155 likes. Y'all capping me down right now. I will play funny music. I will play elevator music, man. Get my likes up. I need 155 likes. Stop playing with me. Don't make me. I will start. I will go in. I will play elevator music in this motherfucker. Get my likes up. It's free. Oh, y'all think I'm playing with y'all? Okay, hold on. All right, look like y'all got it together. Okay. So, she said, I'm so mean. Well, I mean, Justice. So, at the end of the day, it's like, man, well, why the hell, Nietzsche, if you do this interview and this man uses your platform to demean Boosie, if you were Boosie, would you accept a meeting? Fuck no. You just use your platform to snake me. So I had to respectfully decline this interview. I did. And that's just how I am. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Period. If I've done business with you and you've done solid business with me, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. And if I know somebody's coming here for malice or to tear down your name, I'm not going to rock with it. I rock with who rock with me. And if a person shows me that they rocking with me, I'm not going to fuck with it. So I opted out of it. So TQ went on, and like I said, I don't have anything against him. I don't know kid. He went on Say Cheese. He went on No Jumper. He went on a whole bunch of other sites. I think All Urban Central did an interview on him. He went everywhere. The guy was busy. He went on whacking Adam. He went everywhere. And at the end of the day, facts. I opted out of it. So he goes in and he sells his side of the story. And he talks about how he didn't steal the money from Boosie. And he talks about how he didn't sign. Well, he never really confirmed who forged Boosie's signature. Right? So he never really justified the situation. And then here comes the interesting part, because Boosie has just now said this, and we'll play the clip right now.
Why are you on paperwork getting paid as a writer for 100 of his songs? Under Reserve, your company. Every song he has, you get his publishing. Vice and Play under your other company. That's a thief, man. You don't write his music. You're not his CEO. We suing you for that too, bro. You're not his CEO. Why should you get his publishing? You didn't write his music. Why take his money if you taking from his kids, bro? You don't write his music. You don't have no talent. You couldn't come get me. Why y'all couldn't come get me so I can sign my own name? Why y'all didn't tell me about the deal with Empire? You're a thief and a snake, bro. Simple as that, bro. Look at.
Wow.
If you don't write songs for Blue, why are you on paperwork getting paid as a writer?
Hey! Well, anybody that has anything that feels that I'm not warranted to say what I'm saying, how do you explain that? How do you explain that? And not only that, gentlemen, hold on. Boosie brought receipts. He brought receipts. Why is this man's name on the publishing? He went with them shooting in the gym. TQ don't do music. So why is his name on the publishing as a writer? Oh, yeah, share my live. Let's go up. Share my live. Let's go up. Why? There's tons of it. You want another record? Here's another record. Reserve, Vice and Play Publishing. He eating twice. He's dipping in the pot twice. He's dipping in the pot as badass and dipping. Come on, man. Huh? Now, some of y'all might not know the industry. You might not understand what's going on, but he's dipping in the pot twice. Look. Call me daddy. You want another record? Hold on. Another record. Chains and Rings. You want another record? Look at this, man. Reserve. 101 work titles. So how are you, as a writer and a composer of 101 songs, and you don't write music? One of you rap niggas tell me that. Hey, man, I just call it like I see it. I just tell the truth. I just see it like I just call it like I see it. How? Can somebody let me know that? How? How? Somebody tell me. No, you said Boosie ain't no victim. Tell me, bro. How? Explain it, please. Love, bro. How? How was TQ paid as a writer? Now, hold on. My brother Kent Carter on the live. Kent Carter, question. If I manage you and you go in the studio and you write these songs yourself, you perform these songs yourself, I don't get in the studio and rippity rap or singity sing anything, how am I on your publishing as a writer? Share my life. It's 150 here. I need 150 likes. Share my life. I'm about to play some elevator music. Share my life. So how? Bro, they trying to play boo, bro. Now, there's been times that I haven't agreed with what Boo said or Boo would do or whatever. But right here, hey, bro, I'm standing with Boosie. I'm standing with Boosie. Them folks playing a nasty, shady, slimy game. Ain't no way. I ain't write them songs. Karina, what's happening? If y'all want me to get another shot, buy a badge or buy a super chat, I'll take another shot. Who buying me a shot today? Who buying me a shot today? Let me know. What up, E? Who buying me a shot today? I need a shot from a super chat or a goddamn or a badge. Who buying me a shot today? So how the hell is somebody that don't make music, ladies and gentlemen, on 101 songs as a writer? Now I understand. Hold on. I understand that there are deals that there's like mechanical royalties, performance royalties. There are royalties, and then there is publishing. There are two different checks. Now, you may have signed a royalty type of situation where they get a percentage of your royalties because they're part of the marketing, or that's what, artists sign with their label. That makes sense. But you're talking about you were in the studio writing songs? Woo. I stand with Boosie on this one. I stand with Boosie on this one. Hey, man. Somebody, I feel you, Boo B the third. But how do you explain this? How do you explain this paperwork? How do you explain a man that doesn't do music being a writer? So not only is seems like it's allegedly TQ is screwing his brother Boosie, but he's also screwing his artists. I'm just going by what it says. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody please, hey, by all means, please let me know. The same way he said, Lucky B said, easy. The same way Diddy did it. Put it in the written language. Hey, Lucky B say, easy. The same way Diddy did it. Put it in the written language. Trying to cut that. Hey, TQ did it, man. TQ did it. Now, I don't know TQ personally. I don't got no personal quarrel with bruh, but hey, bruh, something smells fishy. Something smells. That's all I'm saying, man. Just hey, Blue, man, call that man. Y'all talk like men and pay that man, bruh. Pay that man, bruh. That's all I'm saying, because it's already not a lot of us brothers helping out brothers. And whether or not you feel that he did this or he did that, at some point in time, you were proud to be a part of what he had going on. You were a proud beneficiary of being next to him. And that did something for your career because you actually went out and solicited it. You actually went out and looked for it. You actually reached out to him. So the fact that you reached out to him and he embraced you at some shape, form, or fashion, bruh, pay that man what you own. Ghazi, pay that man what you own. TQ, make up with your brother, man. Make up with your brother. Now, do I think it's all in the contract? Hell no. I know Boosie good enough to know that shit ain't in no goddamn. That shit ain't in no motherfucking. I know that motherfucking paperwork fucked up. Boosie probably goddamn shook his hand, dapped him up, smoked the blunt with him, and say, "Nigga, you badass." But come on, bro. Get that man a love offering. Let's get past this, man. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to move forward from that, man. I'm going to move forward from that, man. We got to talk about these relations. You know, I've been seeing some things. Online, and it's really crazy. And I'm gonna bring my girl Justice up, and we can talk about this. Justice, are you here? If you're here, Justice, go ahead and come up on the screen so I can bring you up, so I can see your so I can see you. Because, everybody want me to talk about the red pill. Let me see if she's on here. She on here yet? Justice, you here, Queen? She's not here yet. Damn. And we're gonna move forward. Yeah, man. We get into it. Shouts out Diego in the building. What's up, baby? So, yeah. I recently had a conversation with a young lady. She was 35 with no kids. And she was talking about her stepmother and her mother. Now, her father has been married to her stepmother for 30 years. Her father's a millionaire. Her mother is doing very well for herself now. She has businesses and things. But her mother and her father broke up 30 plus years ago because I guess the mother found out that the father he had a side bitch. So 30 some odd years later, the father's a millionaire. He's remarried his stepmother. Her kids were living in the house with him. They have a mansion and things of that nature. And I told that young lady, I said, you know what? And not to be disrespectful, but your mother lost. Your mother lost. And your stepmother won. And she couldn't understand. She couldn't understand that, and she didn't feel that way. And I was like, well, think about it. Your mother got the high value man, which is the prize. Because there's plenty of women out here. It's not a lot of high value men out here. So your stepmother got the high value man, which got access to generational wealth, which got access to provisions, which got access to protections, which got access to his network, which got access to all those things. While your mother took the modern route. And this is what we've been harping on the shows, is the fact of the matter is that now mama got to be masculine. And she got to figure this shit out. Now mama has to figure out a way to make ends meet. So mama opens businesses and things of that nature. And I told her, I said, but during that time that mama's businesses weren't popping before she got them all together, most of the time those women, they eventually, they got to go see Nate. Now, if y'all don't know who Nate is, I'm gonna break y'all and share my live. I'm about to get into. Hey, I'm about to get into some shit. I might have to bring my bomb drop out. They gotta go see a Nate. Now, Mama got her business together. I salute that black queen, but she had to go see a Nate. Who is Nate? Anybody know who Nate is? There's a movie called Set It Off. Right? There's a movie called Set It Off. And the Jada Pinkett's character at the time, it was hard up for money. And she was trying to get her little brother or her cousin into college. And she needed a loan from Nate. And Nate basically said, baby, what you gonna do for it? And she was like, come on, Nate, I'm in the bind. And he said, some other time. And then Nate... And then Nate goddamn tore that ass up. And I had to sit here and tell this woman, I said, how did your mom get the capital to start her business? She said, you know, I really don't know, because she never really had a good job. I said, that was Nate. I said, baby, that was Nate. Nate gave her that money to start those businesses and things of that nature. And she says, well, she had to do what she had to do, which is true. But I said, now look at that. You have a woman that is with a man. Hold on. I'm about to get to it now. You have a woman that is with the man. Right? And she is upset with the man because of the fact that he may have other women. So she leaves that man. She leaves that man to go be masculine or go be an independent woman. Cool. To only become the woman that her man was cheating on her with. Woo, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Only to become the same woman that her man was cheating on her with. And I said, well, how smart is that? How smart is that when you had access to the man directly? So now you have traded in your potential wife card to be someone else's side bitch. Baby, your mama lost. Your stepmama got the right idea. Your stepmama's like, hey, I'm going to stick by this man. I'm going to stay down because he's high value. He protecting, he's providing. And you know what? My kids are going to be good. They're going to go to private schools. I got 3 cars outside. I go on 4 vacations a year. I don't ever got to worry about the rent not being paid. I don't care what he do long as he don't motherfucking bring any babies or diseases in this motherfucker. And the guy had no more kids after that. And she had kids from a past relationship. And he treated her kids like his own. Baby, your mama lost. Your mama lost that war. And she was getting a little triggered. And I was like, listen, I'm not saying, I wasn't trying to be critical of her mother. I said, I'm not trying to disrespect your mom. I don't know your mom. But I say, if you look at the situation, your mom left your dad because he had a side bitch. Your dad, in turn, continues through life and becomes a millionaire and marries again and has a 30-year relationship with this other woman. Your mom, in turn, never remarries, has to start her own business, and has to go be Nate's side bitch. I can't make this shit up. So what's happening? I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I'm trying to see if y'all can see my comments on the screen. Chat, can y'all see my comments on the screen? Can y'all see the chat on the screen right now? I'm trying to make sure y'all can see it. Y'all can see the chat? Can y'all see the chat? The chat's not popping up anymore? So it becomes a situation where, hold on, let me see if I can get this chat to pop back up. I don't know how to do this shit. It becomes a situation where it's small. Don't worry about it. So now it becomes a situation where your mom, the potential of being a wife to a high value man, to be someone else's side bitch. So what are the options? What are the options? Option one is stay with the man that may have a side bitch, but your kids have a two-parent household, but your kids have their mother and their father to come to, but you have access to his resources, to his provisions, to his lifestyle, right? You got that. You got his love, his protection, right? Also, if something is to happen to him, you got everything. You have security because you have a marriage. So everything gets passed down to you. And your kids and your bloodline is taken care of. Or you jump motherfucking ship. You jump ship, you tear it all down for some dick and pussy, and now it's a situation where you have to go make it yourself. Cool. I can make my own money. This is for the independent women I'm talking about. Clutch Carter, what's up, my brother? I can make my own money. I don't need no man. Mike, what's up? Need my ketchup, dog. So what happens? Well, I can pay this rent. This rent only $1,200. Okay, baby. But what did you forget? Oh, you forgot renter's insurance, $120. You forgot the light bill, $160. Oh, you forgot the water bill because you like to take those long hour-long showers? Yeah, that's $225. You forgot the trash, that's $75. You forgot the fact that you got a car now that you have to pay, car note, oh, that's $450. Oh, you forgot the insurance on the car and the fact that you don't own the car, you got to put it on full coverage, so that's another $250 because you got a DUI back when you had a drinking problem. Oh, now how quick that $1,200 rent becomes $5,000 plus of bills. Well, you didn't sign up for $5,000, right? When you walked out that door, all you thought was all you had to do was pay some rent. No, baby, you got to pay everything now. You got to pay the same thing that man pays. You got to go to work and earn like that man earns. You got to goddamn do this and every, right? Hold on. And you got to take care of that child. Woo! And guess what, Queen? You weren't married to him, so you don't get alimony. You're going to get the state regulated minimum, which is 10% of what that man makes. And at that particular time, it wasn't much. Now, Justice, are you on? Now you have to call in, Justice. Now you have to, now you got to recalibrate some things. So now you had a $1,200 budget because you was going to be masculine. And you was going to be like a man. And you could do everything a man could do and you don't need no nigga. And now you show. You show $800. You show $800. And it's the 4th. and they'll kick your black ass out by the 5th. So what you gotta go do? Option A, don't pay them and go to the nearest homeless shelter. Or option B, call motherfucking Nate. I'm in the bind, Nate. Some other time. Chat, what we doing? Talk to me, chat. You feel what I'm saying? I know a lot about Mississippi, man. Gulf Coast was happening. So now you got a situation where she got to go see Nate. And she becomes the same woman that she left her man for. Because Nate got a main bitch. Nate got a chick or a wife or a girlfriend. But he gonna fuck on her and give her that little A-Honda that she need. Now you become the exact woman that you left your potential and building high value man for. Feeling lovely. What's up, my baby? What you doing? Now you leave and become the same person that you left your nigga for. Dummy. You a side bitch. You're not even a side bitch. You a hoe. Now, you left this man for having a hoe. So only leave the house, leave the protection, leave the provisions, leave the family, leave the fatherhood, leave all of those things to become a hoe. Now you a hoe. And then the next woman comes along and she sees that man building, operating in his purpose. And he ain't chasing no pussy. He is operating in his purpose. That money's chasing him. Those women are chasing the money. And goddamn it, he getting it all. And he grinds and she finds a way to come into his life and bring peace and pleasure and prosperity and inspiration and becomes a muse and becomes motivational. And he marry her ass. And she got 3 kids from another relationship. But you know what? She's so peaceful and pleasurable that he don't even care. And he takes those kids in like it's his own. And them kids go to private school. And them kids have the best teachers. And them kids got the tutors. And they go to college. And they got... And you back at departments with your daughter. While that stepwoman's kids is living better than yours. Dummy. I want to start talking some real shit. Yeah, I want to start talking some real shit now. Come on now. Y'all share my live, man. Y'all playing over here on YouTube, man. Come on. I got 129 on here. Y'all better stop playing with me. Instagram, share my live with somebody. What's up, Reese? How you doing, Queen? How you doing, Miss Reese? So now you become the woman that you left your man for. Hold on. Check this out. This is where it get even deeper, gentlemen. She has a son. She has a son with that man. But of course, she's so bitter about the fact that he cheated on her and that the relationship didn't work, that what does she do? She alienates the father, right? Mom alienates the father. So the father comes around whenever he can. The father is as active as his toxicity level will allow him to be. How you doing, baby? How you been? What's your fine ass? Right? So what does she raise? She raises that son in a single parent household, talking shit about the father, calling him all kinds of names, instilling that trauma onto that child. And she raises the same type of man that she hates. She raises the same type of nigga that she can't stand. A weak nigga. A weak nigga. She go raise him. hate men, to not take accountability, to always play the victim, to not stand up for the shit he think is right, to listen to whatever somebody else fucking tell him and not goddamn think for his own self, to not have no discipline, right? She raised the same nigga that she don't want, the same nigga that she hate. And then the toxic cycle repeats and repeats and repeats. And that's why we got all these weak ass niggas out here. See, I talk the real shit late night, baby. Oh, this show gonna be this show gonna be different. You know what I mean? Cause I ain't got no bomb drops on this show, baby. I need to pull out my church uniform and my Bible, cause I get to preaching in here. And the same vicious, toxic cycle repeats. And guess who prospers from all this? Because I'm gonna go deep with y'all tonight. The man. Because what does the man want? The man doesn't want the man does not want the black family to survive. The man does not want the black man and the black woman to be in a household creating black children and creating black wealth and black prosperity and black generational wealth. The man doesn't want black-owned businesses standing next to Walmart. The man does not want that, because that would be his competition and he wouldn't be able to handle that. He wouldn't be able to compete because he can't compete with our mental. He can't compete with our physical. He can't compete with our creative. He can't compete with those things. So he has to tear us apart. He has to pit us against each other. He has to give us that crab in the bucket mentality. He has to, because if we started working together, oh my God. If we started working together and the Walmarts were a black family and the Hiltons were from Mississippi, oh my goodness, we couldn't have that. Shouts out to AC Troop, $5 super chat, my brother. I appreciate you, my boy. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna take a shot to that, man. AC Troop bought me a shot, y'all. I told you, anybody that buy a badge or buy a super chat, I'm taking a shot. So if I get toasted tonight, it's on y'all. This the AC Truth. Salute to you, my brother. Appreciate you. Whew. So that's what happens. That's part of the man's agenda. He does, ladies, he does not want you to value us. Because now you're exposed and you're vulnerable and you're not protected. He wants you talking crazy to us. He wants you demasculinizing us. He wants you raising weaker versions of us. He wants you raising them weak ass niggas. Because now his sons don't gotta compete with our kings. Come on, man. I get to talking that shit, but I get to talking that shit in this motherfucker today. AUG is in the building, 706. You already know what's going on. God damn, Coop. Coop done bought a badge. I gotta take another shot. Whew. Hey, man. All super chats and badges. I'm taking a shot. Coop, this to you. Thank you, my brother. Woo! Share my live. Cause I don't think I'm gonna post this shit tonight. I think I'm gonna take this shit and got too deep. I'm about to put this shit on my Patreon. I'm giving too much game. See, you late night with me, I'm gonna give you some. Reese, you still here? Reese, jump on the YouTube so you can come up on the stream. So now it's a situation where it's like, that's what they want. They want us weak. They want us against each other. They want us. AUG was handing 706. What's up? They want us against each other because we too powerful together. We too powerful together. A black man and a black woman together is like the Power Rangers when they come on, man. It's like Voltron. It's like Jordan and Pippen. But Jordan never won no rings without Pippen, and Pippen ain't win no rings without Jordan. But together, them niggas unstoppable. It's Kobe and Shaq. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man. I get to talking that shit tonight, man. You feel me? They don't want that. So what do? They try to turn our women against us. They try to instill false independence in our women. Because what does the word independent mean? Without something else. So now these women are celebrating the fact that they ain't got no man. It's a party. But baby, who you independent from? You just lost your independence for Tyrone, and now you dependent on Joe Biden. You dependent on Joe Biden, baby. Section 8. Joe Biden, that's your boyfriend. Food stamps, Joe Biden, your boyfriend. WIC, Joe Biden, your boyfriend. Obamacare, Joe Biden, your boyfriend. Obama phones, Joe Biden, your boyfriend. When Tyrone had all that shit for you, and all Tyrone wanted you to do was shut the fuck up and pop that ass every now and then. And guess what? If you have Tyrone come back in that house that Joe Biden got for you, he gonna kick your black ass out on the street. Y'all don't see the plan in motion. Y'all don't see what's going on. Oh, wake up. They have infected our women, gentlemen. They are going for where it hurts. They are trying to take our women away from us and turn them against us. And I love white folk. I'm not talking about white folk. I'm talking about the man. I'm talking about them niggas that play them weird ass games. I'm talking about the motherfucking niggas up in them goddamn high rises that playing by different rules. We ain't talking about good white folk. Fuck a white folk. I'm talking about the man. The man could be Indian. The man could, the people, the oppressors, the 1%ers. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man. I'm gonna be back, Instagram. I'll be right back. So, hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Yeah, I'm on live stream. Come on. I'm on live stream. Don't say nothing. You on speakerphone. I'm on live stream. You good. Come on. So, hold on, y'all. All right, goddammit. Y'all niggas buy me another shot. I'm gonna be drunk in this bitch. Y'all buy me another shot. Y'all buy me another shot. I might be drunk in there, hoe. Hold on, watch full episode on YouTube. Hold on. .com/ugly money. So we was talking about the agenda at hand. They want to they're purposely, I'm trying to get my girl Justice up here. You ready? Turn your camera on. Nah, facts, Luke Lucky B. Facts. They want to talk to us crazy. So the important thing that people got to understand is my platform is not here to bash women. My platform is here to get women to work with us. My platform is here for women so we can be teammates. My platform is here is so that women can work with us to have generational wealth. Can you hear me, Miss Justice?
I can.
Oh, it works. So,
Hi.
how you doing? You look amazing. That robe is robing.
Oh my goodness, the road.
Hold on. So, my question. Let me turn the comments off. My question is, what do you think is the biggest problem with the dating scene, and why does it seem like men and women can't get it together?
Communication. Honesty. Um, so many people have this facade that they put on, whether it's for social media or because they're trying to hide something that they try to that they keep that energy. At least with my experience.
Yeah.
So I'm very open. Communication is very important to me.
Do you think? Do you
However,
think? Do you think that's due to past trauma? Do you think that's due to maybe the fact that, like for instance, maybe a woman doesn't value what a man brings to the table because she had. I believe that there's a lot of black women that never had a good experience with a black man. They've never had a
true.
positive. What up, Big Tank? Shouts out my boy Big Tank, man. That they've never had a positive interaction with the black man. They didn't have a positive interaction with their daddy. They didn't have a positive interaction with their baby daddy. That's how they became a baby mama, because the situation with the baby daddy didn't work. And so now, by the time they get 30, they fed up with us niggas.
I would agree to that to a certain extent. However, just from a female point of view, my father was around, my papa was around, both still around, um, and I still have issues in the dating pool. Um, so yeah, with certain situations, yeah, if it is the woman, then she can um, be going through the things because of trauma. I believe
Tara
that
Montgomery,
also.
Tara Montgomery bought us a shot. Shouts out to Tara Montgomery checking in from Japan. Shouts out Tara from Japan, man. Salute to you, man. Appreciate the shot, man. We taking a shot for Tara. Go ahead,
I
continue, Queen.
got drink in my tea.
There it is. It's a
Um,
shot of whatever you want it to be.
hmm?
I said it's a shot of whatever you want it to be. I'm about to be drunk in a minute. Goddamn, goddamn.
I got some bourbon in here in my tea.
Uh huh.
Um, but it's situational in my um. I believe that yes, it could be females who's never had that male um in their life, but however, sometimes it is the men. You know, sometimes the men come with um they come not with the I can't think of it. I just went blank.
What do you need from men to make you feel safe with submitting?
Honesty, communication. You know, I'm coming in, I'm getting to know you, so you have to like show that that's what you're looking for. You're looking for commitment. You're looking for a relationship. I don't believe that there's a lot of people who understand the meaning of commitment, a relationship, marriage. You know, my grandfather, he worked until he was in his 70s, 80s. You know, my grandmother helped him with his business, with his properties, you
Yeah.
know, but no matter what she helped him with, as far as work wise, when he came home, food was on the table. You know what I mean? So, like,
Yeah.
you have to have that communication, have that love and understanding for each other to where you're not thinking about if they're out doing this, doing that, lying, trying to go through somebody's phone. I don't have time for that. If we're here and we're on the same page, I'm gonna do me, you gonna do you, because we already understand what we're like. We're putting down what we expect and what we're looking for on the table, and people don't like to come to or understand to come together and have those types of conversations. Like, this is
You
what
know,
I'm looking for. This is what I am expecting in this relationship. Can you give me that?
so you said expectations, and you also said honesty and communication.
Hmm.
What if,
But a lot of people can't be honest with themselves.
check me
They
out.
got this facade.
This is where I think when men quote unquote lie or not honest with women, this is where I believe that it comes from. If my truth is not your expectation, and if I tell you the truth and it's not what you're expecting, and you're going to walk out that door, I'm going to lie to you.
And that's where people mess up at, because you're going to lie to keep
Who
this person.
who messes up? Is it the
The person
person
who's
with the
lying.
is it the is it the person with the unrealistic expectation, or is
Well,
it the
if the
person?
expectations are unrealistic, then that's one thing. Me personally, I can only speak on myself. What the things that I'm looking for, and I don't honestly, I shouldn't have said expectations. The things that I'm looking for in my life, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But I mean, well, I guess you can, I guess you can say expectations. But at the end of the day, I'm putting on the table what I'm looking for. If that's something that you can't provide, why waste either of our time? And
Okay,
it's not that
I'm
I'm
gonna tell you
saying
why.
that you're not worth it.
I'm
I'm
gonna tell
not
you.
saying that.
I'm gonna tell you
Huh?
why. So you looking over there, and I see your hair. It's lovely, and your
Thank you.
eyes are almond shaped, and your skin is so butterscotch buttery. You're beautiful, queen. And I know that if I tell you the whole truth that you're asking me for, because you've told me what your expectations are, that you're going to walk out that door and you're going to try to find another guy. Now, that next guy, he's going to tell you exactly what you want to hear so we can have access to those lips, those eyes, and that skin. And he's lying more than I am. So, what do I do? Do I tell you the truth and get excommunicated from seeing what's under that robe? Or do I tell you what you want to hear in hopes that you just fall in love with me and you'll accept it? And that is the problem that most men deal with, because if the
Right.
truth isn't what you expect, then you're leaving. Or you'll love me less, or you'll respect me different, or you'll talk to me crazy, or you'll disturb my peace. But if I tell you what you want to hear, because a lot of women say they want the truth, but do they really want the truth? The truth may be ugly. The truth isn't all peachy cream. The truth is not your fairy tale storybook ending. The truth is, I may go see Tiffany on Tuesday. That I don't love you any less. The truth is, I may go see Keisha and them this weekend, but I'm still going to provide for you. And if I'm not bringing any babies and I'm not bringing any diseases to you, and I'm taking care and I'm protecting and providing for you, then am I really doing something terrible?
Yes, if
Okay.
that's not what you guys talked about. Now, if someone was to come to me with that situation, hey, I'm going to provide, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. However, I'm going to be doing this on the side. Let me know. Don't take away my option. I may not want to deal with that, but then I may want to deal with that.
I respect that, but you got to
So,
understand this. When you say don't take away your options, you're telling me not to take away your options when you just took away mine. When you
child.
walk out that door, you just took away my option.
But see, so
You took away my option to love you, protect you, provide for you, start a family with you, and marry you, because my truth does not add up to your expectations.
No, not necessarily. The way I
If
look
I
at it
tell
as
you, once again, if I tell you that I'm stopping by Tiffany's house on Tuesday, and you know that you're not going to like that, but I told you the truth, are you going to respect the truth that I gave you and still love me? Am I still getting to see what's under that robe by Wednesday? I don't think so.
so
So if
where in
if
the
if me telling the
relationship.
truth, if my outcome is worse when I tell the truth than if it was if I lied, then that is why you get men that tell women what they want to hear.
Where in the relationship is this? Because like, if you're gonna go see Tiffany, if we're getting to know each other,
We're in a
then
relationship.
that's when I'm putting my expectations. So
We
like,
are
if we're
we
getting
are
to
we are we are coming in a relationship with the intent of marriage. We are. I don't suggest anybody date unless they have the intent of marriage. Why are you dating? Why are
right,
you spending your time on something if you don't see that there's somebody that you could possibly be with?
but that's what I'm saying. So if we're just dating, we're just getting to know each other right now. If you were to go see Tiffany, we haven't established anything right now. So right now, I wouldn't care if you go see Tiffany because we're still getting to know each other.
But if we're in a
So if we're in the
relationship,
beginning
no,
stages
baby,
of getting to,
no, we're not. I'm with you. We together,
oh, so
and I'm going to
so if
see
we're
Tiffany on
already
Tuesday.
together.
Yes, I'm going to
Okay,
see
so if we're
Tiffany on
already
Tuesday.
together, then we've already
She
established
got a
our
thunder
do's and don'ts
tongue.
and what we expect.
She got a who? What don'ts? Your don'ts or mine?
Both of ours.
Mm. So,
So that's what I'm
if
saying.
I tell you day one that hey, I'm not monogamous sexually, and I'm not going to
Okay.
sit here and lie to you and tell you that you're going to be the last woman that I'm going to sleep with for the rest of my life because I know that's not true.
I
And I
personally will
tell you
respect you
that
more if you were to tell me that.
you will respect me more. But would you be with
Yes.
me? Would you marry me? And would you bear my children?
If we had that agreement, yes.
Are you going to agree to that agreement?
If we had, yes,
I doubt
because
it.
so here's, I've been in relationships where, because I'm open.
Okay.
Um, so I do understand that people have different physical needs, things like that. So if you feel like you need to do things physically, then okay, like every we have one life to live. So it's, if you're open, and I'm only speaking on behalf of me. I'm not
Yes,
saying
ma'am.
everyone's going to be like that.
Yes, ma'am.
If you're open, because I'm going to do the same thing personally.
Whoa.
So I'm
Whoa,
going to
whoa, whoa,
let you
whoa,
know
whoa.
what
What do you mean by doing the same thing?
being open and letting you know where I stand. So I mean, if you feel like you want, if
Open
you're not
concerning
monogamous,
meaning another man?
no,
Okay.
what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, what we put on the table is what we put on the table. If you feel like you're not going to be monogamous, then I have that opportunity to say, hey, well then so am I. So if that's something
No,
that,
no, you don't, Miss. No, you don't, Miss Justice.
well then
And
that's why
I'm gonna explain you. I'm gonna explain why. Okay. If you want to go have a side, and I have a side, but only one of us is taking care of the other one. Meaning, only one of us is upgrading. Women are hypergamous by nature. So only one of us is taking care of each other. We cannot overlook the fact that one of us is taking care of the other one, and it doesn't look like Justice is taking care of Nietzsche. It's probably going to be Nietzsche taking care of Justice, because Justice, with her sexual marketplace leverage and looking as beautiful as she is not going to probably be dealing with a guy that can't at least go 50-50 or better on her bills. Let's just
okay,
be real.
I
So
didn't know
if
that's where.
if the same way a man would pay for a woman's date or her nails or her hair so he can get sexual access, a man pays, meaning takes care and protects and provide for a woman for her not to give it away. So if I'm paying for you not to give my cat away, then what would make you think that you can go give my cat away when I paid you to keep it closed? Because
Well,
you're
see, I didn't
not
know that's
paying
what.
me. Hold on. I'm almost done, I promise. You're not paying me to keep my dick in my pants. You're not. You're not paying my bills. You
Mhm.
didn't pay the rent. You didn't pay the light bill. You didn't pay the Wi-Fi. You might have paid the goddamn Netflix. So at what point in time, what do I get for upgrading your lifestyle? What do I get for exposing you to different and new things? What do I get to giving you access to my network that you may not have at that time? What is my return investment for that? Sexual exclusivity. And so if I'm not getting sexual exclusivity, then why am I taking care of you?
If that's what the relationship is, then I completely agree with you. But I was speaking on myself. I've
I'm
never
listening.
been in that situation, so I can't speak on that.
Yeah, you were telling me that.
So what I'm so someone that's being put up, then yes, that's the agreement. That's the understanding that's being put on the table. I'm allowing you in my circle. I'm going to take care of you, and this is what's expected. As a woman, if I was in that situation, then yeah, because why would I need anyone else at this point? I'm going to make sure that I'm at home. I'm going to make sure that everything is done. I'm going to make sure that you're taken care of. I'm going to make sure that there's peace in the house because I'm living a peaceful life at this point.
Exactly. So the whole "I'm going to do it too" method.
But see, like I said, I'm me speaking on me.
I'm
I
listening.
haven't had anybody put me up. So if that's the case, if if we're gonna have if I'm going 50-50, like I told you before, I've had someone move in with me and didn't pay anything. So hey, like it is what it is. Um, so I'm gonna do
So is it
what?
safe to say that you said you've never had anybody put you up? So
Mhm.
you've never had a man to protect and provide for you.
Right.
So you don't like alphas.
I've just never had an alpha come to me before.
Do you possess the things that an alpha looks for?
I'm not sure. I can say all of my trades are male dominated. Being an owner of a garage and parts store, I work on cars. I I'm
You're the owner.
I work.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
in a.
Salute to you, Queen.
I
No.
have
Hey.
a barber shop. Like
Salute to you, Queen. Salute to you, Queen.
so, like a lot of people, like that I've dealt with. I feel like I might push them
Do you
away.
know? Do you
The
know
concept.
what an alpha male needs to be fed? Do you know what an
Yes, I
alpha?
do.
Do you know what a high value man needs to feel fed? And do you provide those type of things?
I would have to interact with one on that level. I can't
Well,
really answer that question.
let's talk about it.
Okay.
Do you possess or do you give the utmost submission?
Of course, that's ultimately what I would want.
Okay,
However,
listen.
I've just never been given the opportunity to have that. So until I
If you've
am,
had a
like I
man,
said,
you've had the opportunity to have that, Queen. Don't you think? If you had
they
a man,
they
don't you have the
they
opportunity to have
haven't.
that if you had?
I have, but I mean, like I said, I love to rub feet. I love to, give massages. I love to make sure when you're home, hey, what are you doing? What's going on? Your clothes are clean. Your food is good. I have a culinary degree. I love to cook.
I like that. So check this out.
So,
I got one more question. I got another question for you.
mhm.
Do you shut up?
What do you mean? Do I shut up?
Exactly that. Do you shut up?
Continue the question. Do I
That's
shut
really
up?
it.
I've never been in a position where I feel like I need to. If we're having a conversation and you're talking, you're gonna talk. I'm gonna listen.
No, no, I'm not talking about now. Now's not the time to shut up. But what I'm saying is, do you shut up?
I guess I'm not
Will you?
understanding the
Okay,
question.
so if, for instance, let's say something like, I'm heading somewhere. You're in the car with me. We're heading to a restaurant.
Hmm.
Right now, Every time I go to this restaurant, I go up 75 and take 285 to get there. But you know that 85 going straight up there is just a little bit quicker, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I take 75 to 285 the same way I go.
Okay.
Are you going to maybe that's not a bad analogy. Um if I leave the toilet stool up in the middle of the night and I pee and I leave it up and then I get back in the bed and I go back to sleep, then you in turn get up and go use the bathroom and you fall in the toilet because I left the toilet stool up. What's going to happen next?
Well, one, I would have turned the light on to make sure that the toilet seat
Let's just
is
say, you
closed.
fell in it. You fell in it. Let's just say you fell in
If
it.
I fell in it, then I would bring it to your attention, like, hey, I fell in the
When?
toilet seat. Probably during breakfast the next morning.
Okay. So you wouldn't address it right then and there because you got a wet ass right now.
No, that's stupid.
Okay.
Especially when it's my fault. Like, you, you didn't make me sit down in the toilet with the toilet seat up like I did. But I mean, if it was that big of a deal, then yes. I always try to have conversations over me.
So basically, what we're saying is the shut up thing is the fact that are you going to wake me up to have that conversation of why did you leave the toilet stool up or please don't leave the toilet stool up? Because that's
No.
not shutting up. A lot of women choose to be right over being married or being in a relationship. And sometimes, just sometimes, you're not going to have both. Now, you may be right. Yeah, this restaurant is 5 minutes closer going 85 straight, but I'm going to go 75 to 285. You may be right. You may be right. You are right. But is that something that you have to say? Is that something that you have to speak on?
If if we were in the
That's
car
shutting up.
and
That's shutting up is what I'm saying.
if we were in the
Allowing.
car
Go ahead. Go ahead.
and you were going a different direction, I would mention that, hey, this way is going this, like this is faster. And if you like, I want to go this way, like, okay, you're driving. What am I supposed to say?
Nothing.
Right. I'm agreeing with you. I would like, and that stuff like that is stupid. But then like I can honestly say
But
I've had
stuff like that
situations
is
like
what
that
what
happen.
what what eventually it would eventually deters relationships because if you rather be right and prove your point or prove me wrong than be married, then you'll never get married. And I'm
That's
not
not the
saying
meaning
that you're
of
not right. You probably are right.
that's not the
I
meaning of
should
what?
have put the toilet seat down. I should have. I should have got my clothes up off the floor, but I didn't. And if you're going to disturb my peace or disturb my sleep or disturb my rest because I made a mistake or I made a little boo boo, then you about to be single for a while.
Yeah, I
Fellas, am
wouldn't
I
do
am I
that.
am I tripping? Fellas, am I tripping?
No, you're not tripping. I agree with you. I can
Okay.
honestly say that I've been in those situations, but it's been vice versa, where I've been woken up for stupid stuff. I had an ex wake me up, said that he had a bad dream that I was cheating, and I'm like, you really have to wake me up for this? Like, we couldn't talk about this tomorrow, even though, like, what do you want me to say about you dreaming that I'm
Okay.
cheating?
So the main thing that most high value guys are going to need is peace and pleasure. Those are the main thing.
If
Now most women are very pleasurable. They are going to hit you with the Gawk Gawk 3000. They are going to hit you with the wet wet, yum yum, and all those things. But when
that's
it
what you're
comes,
supposed to do.
for sure, most black women got that check mark good. But Where it gets really, really shady and in gray area is the peace aspect of things. If he does something that you may not necessarily agree with, are you capable of even speaking to him in a respectful manner when you may be triggered by something? Or are you capable of maybe, hey, let me step away from this and come back to this when I am not as upset or when I can speak to you like a man? And that's where most women deter.
If there was
Because,
something,
go ahead.
okay. If there was something that I wasn't comfortable with, like I said, me growing up with my papa and my grandmother, they never argued in front of me. And I resonated with that. I hate drama. So if there's something that is disturbing my peace, I'm going to say, "Hey, I need to talk to you about something. When do you have time that we can have a conversation?"
Okay.
Most of the time it will be over a meal. "Hey,
All
this
right.
is what's
Okay.
going on." Like, "Hey, it's the last week, the last month, I've been falling in the toilet. Will you be able to start putting the toilet seat down? Can you like put that kind of in the back of your mind and do so?" So the only time that I would go ham is a year later. You've agreed, "Hey, yes, I will put the toilet seat down." And after having several conversations and agreements that you will do it and you have it, then I'm gonna be like, "Hey, now, what can I do or what do I need to say to you to where I can get to you, to through to you, so where like you're already agreeing to this." I'd rather you say, "Hey, no, I keep forgetting, my bad, I'm not going to do it." Then I'm not going to be expecting it. I'm not going to be looking for that. But if you continue to say, "Yes, I'm going to do this. Yes, I'm going to do this," after we're having calm, respectful conversations with each other, at this point, you're lying to me.
Okay, so you and I are going out. We're going to a networking event. You're my date. When I get there, there's a girl there. She's a
Okay.
little friendly.
Okay.
She takes she gives me 3 hugs, wants to take 2 pictures, is
Okay.
laughing and smiling and Kool-Aid and kiki in my face. And I laugh and smile and ha 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 back in hers.
Hmm.
It's to the point where it is making you uncomfortable. When do you tell me that you're uncomfortable with that?
One, I wouldn't be uncomfortable because of the position that you're in. If you have a following, if you have a fan base, um, people are going to do that. So unless you're doing something disrespectful, if I see you slap her on her ass or something like that, that's gonna make me a little upset. Like, damn, why you have to do all that? However, I'm definitely not gonna do it at the event. Once we get to the house, then I'll bring it up to your attention. Like, "Hey, did you really have to slap her on the ass,
Okay,
though?"
okay, okay. You answer the questions right. Okay, I'm not triggered. I'm not triggered. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But yeah, the main thing, man, is peace and pleasure. They don't want a lot, but they don't want to take any shorts with that. They don't want to take any shorts on their peace, and they don't want to take any shorts on their pleasure, right? And for some men, pleasure may come in different forms. Pleasure may
Hmm.
not just come with the same woman. Pleasure may come with multiple women. Pleasure may come in whatever Tiffany's mouth and Mary, and it does. And men are usually. I'm not saying that all men cheat because we don't, but men are usually as faithful as their options. And the higher
Hmm.
value or the higher value man you get, the more options he's going to have. And so a lot of women like to, because all the girls are trying to screw the same guy. So, every girl wants to screw the big dog. Okay. But you got to understand that every other girl wants to screw the big dog too. And if you are a jealous type female or a female that has those kind of insecurities or, boundaries or, prohibits, those kind of situations, then you may not want to go for a high value. You may not want to go for a big
Right.
dog. You might want to find a puppy and raise him to a big dog, and he won't realize that he's a big dog. because you
Well,
raised him and now you have him trained to do your tricks that you want him to do. But if you come into a situation dealing with a big dog, you want to get the big dog, you want to get the cream of the crop, you want to get him, Himothy.com, right? It's him and then it's them. You want a him. You know what I'm saying? Your cat get wet when you see him. Well, then you got to understand that he's already him. So he already has a couple of
well, that goes back to like in the beginning of the conversation when we were talking about when we're dating and things like that. Like that's what I have to know I'm getting into. So if I know that I'm getting into him, if I know that I'm with him, then him better be doing him. Because if he's doing him, then I'm gonna do me. She's gonna be hurt
wait
for
a
him.
minute. Explain that. Cause him better be doing something is hims don't really get
If you're
told what
him,
they better do. Oh, go ahead.
if you're him, then you're gonna be doing all the things that you need to do. You're providing, you're doing this, you're doing that. Why would I need for anything else? Why would I
Okay.
complain about anything else? If I know that you're him and I know that you got this, that, and the third, I know what I'm getting into. I know there's gonna be others. But if you know that you're him, then you should be like, hey, Ma, this is what I got. You know what I'm saying? Him ain't gonna feel the need to lie. Cause you him, right? If you him, why you sitting up here trying to you him, right? So put it down on the table what to expect. Hey Ma, this is what it is. Is you down or not?
I like it. So you're not gonna walk out. So when he tells you, is you down or not? Are you walking out that door, or would you conform, or will we find a medium point where we can meet in the middle?
A medium point where we can meet in the middle. Explain what you're looking for, so I know what I'm getting into.
A mid ho. Come on YouTube. You can come on the stream on YouTube. Come on to YouTube. Okay. I appreciate you, Miss Justice. I'm not triggered, and that robe is robing. Got a little, got a little mermaid vibe going, y'all. She got a little mermaid. I appreciate you, Queen. I appreciate your time. I
Well,
appreciate you.
thank you.
Continue to watch the show. Shouts out to Justice, man. Hold on, man. I feel like I gotta play some goddamn smooth ass music on that one. Goddamn it. She was she had her head screwed on right. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of times I come across the women that don't have their head screwed on right. But she had her head screwed on right. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Y'all get my likes up. We at 182. Let's get to 200 right quick. Let's go and get the likes up right quick, man, before we start the next segment and for the next topic. We're going to talk about Steve Harvey, Marjorie Harvey, cheating with the bodyguard. Y'all go ahead and like the video. Let's get the video. Let's get them likes up. Come on, like the video, like and share, like and share, like and share. We're doing this for the next 10, 15 seconds, liking and sharing. Let's get the numbers up to 200. Like and share, like and share. This is After Dark with Nietzsche. New show. No horns, no bombs. Real talk, real communications. Ace Gambino, we talking about Instagram. I mean, we're talking about YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now, bro. If you on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you on Facebook, like and share. Let's get those numbers up. Yes, sir. 5 more seconds. Like. 4. Like. 3. There we go. We getting up there. 196. Let's get to 200, gentlemen. Share, 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 share. Let's get to 200. 196. Let's get to 200 real quick. Let's share. Let's share. I'm going to play elevator music. Let's share. Everybody share for the next 30 seconds. Let's go. And I'm back. So, let's get on it. Steve Harvey. Whew. I might need some music for this. Steve Harvey has recently been in the news. It is speculated that his wife, Marjorie Harvey, has been cheating with the bodyguard. The bodyguard that actually introduced Steve to Marjorie. She fucking the help. So, Steve Harvey has long been an advocate. I'll cut the chat back on. So y'all go ahead and chat. Like, comment, and subscribe, chat. Shouts out Hicks Campino. Beautiful lady. Yeah, she was dope. So Steve Harvey has long been Steve Harvey looking bad. Steve Harvey has long been an advocate for simping. Let's just call a spade a spade. Steve Harvey has been one of the biggest simps in the world for quite some time, right? And so recently we've seen what simping does. We've recently seen what not holding women accountable for their actions results in. Now, he done wrote this book, Think Like a Man, Act Like a Woman. He done been on record saying that men shouldn't ask women what they bring to the table or hold them accountable for anything that they do. And you see what happens. You didn't hold your woman accountable, Steve. Steve Harvey, you tried to teach women to think like a man and act like a woman. That's not the way they were made. They're not supposed to think like men because they're not men. So you've been advocating for women to be masculine, unsubmissive. You've been advocating for women not to be accountable, and it has backfired on you dramatically, brother. You did not see a roach. Chill out. Stop playing with me. That was a good one. I like that. I like that one. That was a good one, Sweet James. You have long been an advocate for simp-like behavior, and it has came back and bit you in the ass, sir. It has came back and bit you in the ass. Now, you got this beautiful woman that you stole from another man, and you left your wife for her. So y'all, the same way you get her, the same way you keep her. The same way you lose, excuse me. So you have found this woman who is beautiful. She's a beautiful older woman. You stole her from another man. You left your woman for her. And now y'all have been together. And you haven't held her accountable for anything. You have not required her to be an asset of nothing. And you have trained these women to think like men and act like women and to display masculine traits. Well, what do you expect, brother? Women don't respect simps. They act like they want them. They ask for them. They act like it's all cool, but I promise you, gentlemen, she's going to get her back turned out by a big dog. Her pussy's going to get wet for him. Yes, women bitch and complain and act like they want us to simp and they want us to let them get their way and they want us to give them money without any kind of reciprocation or for any reason. They act like that. Yeah, they advocate for that. They will treat you like a sucker if you allow them to. But that cat don't get wet for no sucker, dog. She gonna play with you as long as you allow her to. She gonna string you along as long as you allow her to. She's gonna use you up for your good energy, for your attention, for everything that a man is supposed to bring to her table, and she is not gonna give you any of the things that she's supposed to give a man. She's not gonna give you peace. She's not gonna give you pleasure. She is just going to toy with you. You are a play toy. You will forever be in the friend. Why? Because you do not have a backbone. So women will oftentimes ask, why are certain men assholes? Well, y'all like to fuck assholes. Y'all like to fuck the guys that'll put you in your place and tell you to shut the fuck up and sit your ass down. Y'all like that. Now you won't admit it, but while your three ex-friends, they all, oh, well, he did this and he cheated. He did that. Okay, so you fucking with the same type of guys if you're getting the same type of results. So that's obviously what you want, because the guy that was in your DM, in your message request for the past 2 years, you won't look his way. You look at his message, you might open it, look at it, and put it and mark it back, mark as unread, and keep it moving. Why? Because you don't see him as a viable person that is capable of putting you in your place, that you are capable of submitting to, that you are capable of allowing you to lead, because he is willing to let you lead just so he can have access to you. But I'm gonna get the big dog. And the big dog ain't putting up with that shit. And the big dog tell you, hey, baby, you can go ahead and leave if you want to. That's okay with me. And he ain't gonna lose no sleep over it. And you know what you do? Now you chase the big dog. The big dog ain't gotta chase shit. All he doing is operating in his purpose. And the money gonna chase him, and the women gonna chase the money. And so Steve has been advocating for simp-like behavior. And guess what? She treated his ass like the sucker that he is. She done treated his ass like the sucker that he is, and done gave that alpha male that cat. She getting her back. Steve Harvey is worth $400 million, and she over there fucking the bodyguard. And guess what? It's alleged that she had filed for divorce, and she's trying to get half. So she's trying to cheat, and then it's gonna take $200 million when she cheats. Why? Because she don't respect you, brother. Because you a simp, and you are advocating for simp-like behavior. Because you do whatever you want. Lucifer says he did his job guarding body. He definitely did, didn't he? He took care of that body. And all that money, and all that fame, and all that notoriety still is not going to make her pussy wet, brother. Because you don't display or possess the attributes that is going to put that woman in the place, respectfully, but put that woman in a place and make her feel like, one, she is safe with you, two, that she can follow you, three, that she can submit to you. Well, you play stupid games, Steve, you get stupid prizes. And this is a very clear synopsis of that. Steve Harvey was advocating for simps. Gentlemen, do you see what happens when you simp? Do you see what happens when you let women run over you? Do you see what happens when you dumb for a bitch? Will you see what happens when you do not require this woman to reciprocate in some shape, form, or fashion? Do you see what happens when you do not hold them accountable for their shit? They gonna go fuck the bodyguard. They gonna want some real nigga dick. They gonna want some nigga dick that's gonna tell them to shut up. Sit down. Chill out. Know your place. I've always said this. Money don't make you real. Money don't make you real. Money don't make you valuable. If you were lame, all money does is make you a bigger version of whatever you are. If you a real nigga, money gonna make you a realer nigga. If you a lame nigga, money gonna make you a bigger lame. If you a simp, money gonna make your ass the simp of all simps. If you a trick, money gonna make you the biggest trick in the world. Money is not gonna unlame a nigga. Money is not gonna make you cool or smooth or suave or respected or inspired or inspirational. Money's not gonna do those things. Money is just an amplification of what you are. If you a real nigga, you're going to be a realer nigga because you can do more for other folk because you got money. If you a fuck nigga, you're going to be a bigger fuck nigga because you can hire other fuck niggas to do fuck shit. Steve Harvey got all the money in the world, but the one thing he ain't got is a faithful wife. Play stupid games, get stupid prizes. Play stupid games, get stupid prizes. Surprise, Steve. Shouts out Cleveland King. Surprise, Steve. What did you expect? What did you expect? Shouts out Ace Gambino. He just bought me a shot. God damn, y'all get me drunk tonight. Ace Gambino on a super chat. He bought me a shot. Anytime somebody buy a super chat or a badge, I take a shot. Late nights with Nietzsche. It's to you, Ace Gambino. Shots on you. Ace Gambino got a song coming out called Surrounded by Yellow Stars, coming soon. Shots out Ace Gambino. Yeah, holding and you know, Julian, that's crazy because that's what a lot of women think, that the fact that we have standards, we're degrading women. The fact that we hold them accountable, that we're being misogynistic. I do not hate women. I love women. I actually adore black women. My daughters are black women. My mother was a black woman. My grandmother was a black woman. I love black women. What I don't fuck with is unhonest hoes. If you're going to be a hoe, I need you to be a paid hoe. I need you to be an honest hoe. I need you to be a successful hoe. I need you to be the best hoe that you can possibly be. If you're going to be a wife, I need you to be a submissive wife. I need you to be a dutiful wife. I need you to be a loyal wife. What I do not need is for you to be a hoe and expect me to treat you like a wife. No. If you're a hoe, get your $40 and go the fuck home. If you're a wife, act as such and stop trying to put on hoe-like materials. Stop trying to walk out this house looking like a hoe. Stop talking to me out of turn when you know that you're a wife. So you can make it easy for me to protect and provide for you and do the things that I'm supposed to do for you. Because you're my wife, because I want to build with you, because I want to grow with you, because I am trying to establish generational wealth for generation after generation after generation, because you're the partner that I picked to do that with. But when wives get to acting like hoes and hoes get to acting like wives, the goddamn lines get misconstrued and fucked up. And that's what it is. That's what I don't like. I love women. I just don't like dishonest hoes. I like honest hoes. But I am not going to sit here. See, I understand the value that a woman brings. I understand that there's certain things that women can do that I'm not going to be able to do. There are certain things that women are naturally better at than me. No matter how hard I try, when I clean up, it still don't be clean as when a woman cleaned it. No matter how hard I try, when I decorate my house, it is still not as fly as when a woman decorates it. No matter how hard I try, when I go to organize things, I still don't have it as organized as if a woman put her hands on it. The woman's touch is something of a miracle. I see that. I recognize that, and I do not water that down. The only issue I have is when women seem to forget or overlook or water down who and what we bring to the table. So when you say things like, I don't need a man, do you hear men say, I don't need no woman? Or when you say things like, I'm an independent woman, do you ever hear a man say, oh, I'm an independent nigga? No, because it sounds stupid. Who the hell is celebrating being alone? Then your ass turns 35. You get a couple of cats or a very small dog that lays in the bed with you. Like clockwork. Never fails. If you walk in a woman's house and she got a whole bunch, if she got a small dog that lay in the bed with her, beware. Because that usually means that she is giving up on ever finding a partner. Because ain't no nigga that's laying down dick about to have a goddamn fur ball in that goddamn bed. And ain't no nigga that's laying down dick about to have a bunch of cats pissing around this motherfucker. So by the time she's got to the cats, gentlemen, just believe she is just giving up on all men altogether. I'm coming to this motherfucking laying dick. I got a goddamn Pomeranian licking my leg. No, sir. Beware, gentlemen. Those small dogs that they treat like humans. She put ice in their water. She prepare their food like it's a human. That's a nigga. And she has already substituted that dog for a man's place. Because that's what she believes the worth and value of a man is. Tell me if I'm lying. We've all seen it. We've all seen it. I'm all live. It's open. We've all seen it. We have all seen it. We have all seen it. The women that have substituted their man for But let's talk about this Marjorie Harvey thing. And I'm going to play a clip from Trigger Alert, and y'all tell me what y'all think.
Steve Harvey said, he said she ain't had to bring nothing to the table. Why these guys always asking what she bring to the table? She don't got to bring nothing to the table. All she brought was some goddamn mouth and some cat.
Now Steve Harvey look at dumb as...
That's a mother.
What's the new movie gonna call?
Salute to Steve Harvey. We appreciate you for your contributions, sir, to the community.
Steve Harvey is simp. Let's just call it spade a spade. Go on talking to the mic so we can hear that. Goddamn, say it with your chest.
Her job, she holding him down. So if she don't him, he gonna get that somewhere else.
I can get it. Suck me for a goddamn Hennessy, shot of Hennessy and some Waffle House. That ugly mother. What kind of that she's supposed to have that's worth $200 million? This out here for free. Out here for $40 of food stamps.
They gonna off your name. Off your name that he gonna gonna get some. He gonna get some free.
For sure.
Crybaby, same question, Crybaby.
How much do you think you should get Crybaby? He's worth
First
400.
off, how long were they married?
Like 10 years.
10 years.
Y'all married for 10 years, and you mean to tell me the whole time you was sitting on your ass? Right. This done being on these movies, on these TV shows, he bringing you that bread most likely.
Talk
Put
to
that
him.
bread into something. Why you ain't had your own business? Why you ain't on your own?
Drop a bomb.
You shouldn't even need no
Drop a
money
bomb.
from him. Now, if you get money from him, that's one thing. Y'all going to court anyway.
You know why?
The judge is going to decide, what did you have before you met this? What do you have
Ego
now?
Ruffin, what up?
Did you contribute? All of that. So it really don't even matter.
That's because she was light skinned.
I like her answer.
You know, don't work, but it was.
It's a light skin move.
Yeah, she light skinned.
Look at him, Mars fine. Like, I'm not working. I need 200 million.
Yeah.
Nah, my thing is this, right? If I get you, if me and you get together and I'm worth $1 million, right? And me and you get married, right? And 10 years later, I'm still worth $1 million. I ain't giving you that ugly money. Because we didn't prosper. You won't handle your business as a woman and as a wife. You did not multiply my wealth. You did not multiply my worth or whatever. Now, if we get together and I'm worth 20, now I feel like you should get some goddamn money. Huh?
How much you gonna give her?
That's different.
500,000.
Or 20. But Steve Harvey was already Steve Harvey when he caught Shawty, so I don't understand. She wasn't with him shooting in the gym. She wasn't with that nigga at open mic nights and shit. She wasn't sleeping in the car with that nigga. She married that nigga when he was already up. So if you get in with a nigga that already bought the gym and you won't shooting in the gym with the nigga, don't expect to get a
He
piece
put
of the
his
gym.
foot in his mouth, so he gotta give her 200 million.
No, for sure.
250.
Oh, you contradiction.
Yeah.
And so that's why we don't condemn simping.
And you know what? Forget all that. If she got caught, let y'all tripping. If she got caught cheating, my personal chef and my fucking personal bodyguard, she don't get a motherfucking dollar. She need to hurry up and get the hell out my motherfucking shit right now. Bitch, you broke the vows, you broke the communion, you broke the whole shit. You don't get a dollar. You get the fuck out my mansion now. What you talking about? I owe you. I don't give a good goddamn if we was married 10, 15, or 20. You fucking my personal bodyguard, you fucking people in my inner circle, and you actually feel like you entitled to my money that I made even before I met you? That bitch sound like a crash test dummy. Drop a bomb for being out of her fucking mind. You don't deserve a dollar. You deserve a restraining order. Don't ever come back around this motherfucking house.
Did she say why she cheated?
Doesn't matter. You did it. Drop a bomb. Doesn't fucking matter why she did it.
Hey, man. And, you know, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Steve Harvey played a stupid game. He won a stupid prize. You wanted a woman that didn't take any accountability. You wanted a woman that didn't have to be submissive. You wanted a woman that didn't have to take goddamn, that didn't have to respect you. You wanted to teach women to act like men and be masculine. Well, brother, you got what you asked for. You got what the fuck you asked for. Real shit. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I need y'all to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Please go to the YouTube. We go live on YouTube every day. Please go on to YouTube. I'm going to be doing this show at least 3 times a week. Late nights with Nietzsche, after dark with Nietzsche. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but I think we're on to something. And y'all just stay tuned. Keep on supporting the brother. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the super chats. I appreciate everybody tapping in. And just stay in tune with us, man. I'm going to come to y'all live every time, man. Share the live, share the videos. Tell a friend about this ugly money shit. And we're going to get up off this. It's that ugly money.